Hello everyone, this is Introvert Shy Guy. Welcome back to Rayman 2. Okay, so where we left off, we got the first mask, we did a lot of stuff, and now we just go on to the next level. Alright, so I just got done with classes. I'm playing it right now at about 5:43. I had to play a little bit later because apparently there was like a storm and stuff, so I just had to wait for it to pass on over basically. And so yeah, and it has, and I'll just play until 7 or 7:30 because that's my dinner time. So that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, one thing I'd like to mention: the Menhir Hills. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, first let's look at this. Take a look at this. Careful. The place is guarded by a walking shell. It's so cute. Look at it. I've heard that it might be possible to tame it. So they're like kind of like guard dogs for the robot pirates.
Oh, you're that.
Thanks for the tip. No problem. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention in my last gameplay, I did say I was going to upload that maybe in the future I would upload some, visual novels and stuff, but not on YouTube. It would be on a different account, and I forgot to mention that account, and as a matter of fact, I was thinking of making my own Pornhub account, to upload these gameplays of the visual novels. And the reason why Pornhub, because it's the only website that's least restrictive when it comes to sexual content, because I am definitely going to play these visual novels uncensored. So, look forward to that. But of course it would be on Pornhub, not on YouTube, because, obviously this stuff is not allowed on YouTube, let alone just soft, ecchi, porn and like ecchi fan service, Just gotta wait for it to tire out. There we go. Press A to get off. I always get confused with what button to press. There we go. Bravo, you figured out how to ride the shell. Press this, yeah. But you can't get off if it's going too fast. Essentially that means you can only get off only at certain times in the game. Anyway, so yeah, I'll definitely play. I'm really excited. I would like to play the game. Hold on, Military Academy. Please respect the need for total silence for the cadets' concentration. So as what I was saying, I'd be really excited to soon play the game Princess Evangel after I get my bachelor degree. Then record it and just post it on Pornhub. Anyway, do a sneak attack. There we go. I really love the music in this. It's definitely far more improved compared to the N64 version. Anyway, look at this. I was really fascinated by this when I was little. I had no idea what this is. It's like this device is draining the lum to power up the energy. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Maybe these pirates are kind of powered by stuff like that. I mean, Razorbeard did eat one of those lums, so I guess that makes sense. Anyway, as what I was saying, what else? Yeah, so I did mention that I would definitely upload the stuff on the visual novel stuff on Pornhub. I'd make my own accounts and stuff. Of course, I'd give you the heads up on when these videos would be available, like by the time I post it and stuff. But of course I won't leave a link to Pornhub on YouTube because, because I think it might violate the terms of policies. Oh wait. Well. Yeah, I know I'm being chased by the... So I guess one thing I'd like to talk about is that, okay, so as I was saying, as of right now, I'm playing this game on the 29th on Wednesday, and yesterday was the Florida primary, and I was actually so surprised to find out that Andrew Gillum actually won the primary for the Democratic nomination for governor. Like, I was really surprised. I mean, I was afraid it was going to be Gwen Graham. I was kind of hoping for Philip Levine. Granted, I know that Philip Levine is also an establishment Democrat, but honestly, like, as I've said before, I'd rather have, on topics of pseudo-progressives and, like, the corporate Democrats, I'd rather have someone that's not a member of a political family, because Gwen Graham's the former daughter, this is the daughter of the former governor, Bob Graham. And as you know, I really don't like to elect politicians that are members of other, previous family members that happen to be also politicians, if you know what I'm saying. So basically, I really don't like nepotism. Basically, I refuse to vote for a candidate that is a family member of a previous, politician. I mean, of course, in the local races, like for Gwen Graham, that would be the exception, because I really, don't like to have a Republican to win the governorship again. So I would have made the exception in terms of that if Gwen Graham actually won the election. Look, this thing's sealed off. Yeah, here's the thing. Voting for the lesser of two evils, I'm very lenient about that when it comes to local races. That's when I would vote, like, regardless, even if it is a corrupt corporate Democrat. But in the federal elections, yeah, that's a no-brainer. I would never vote for a corporate Democrat. Elite Troop Training Center, danger. Anyway, so I'm just gonna get this thing. Oh yeah, this is also the only time where you actually find out you could use these barrels to do this. Because you actually do this, but in much later in the game. So I have to... Go! There we go. Now I have to do this. Anyway, what else to talk? Yeah, so I was really happy that Andrew Gillum actually won the primary. I was like, yes, I get to vote for a progressive instead of a corporate, establishment, Democrat. So I'm now voting for in the governor's race. I'm very comfortable about voting right now. So I'm really happy about that. Though I was kind of pissed off that Alan Grayson, he was trying to run for his seat, and he lost to that corporate Democrat, like, piece of shit Darren Soto. So I was really bummed about that. But then again, I was pretty happy that at least Andrew Gillum won the nomination. So all I would say is that, as for this guy Darren Soto, don't vote for him. He's a corporate Democrat, so just, like, write in someone else, or just don't vote in the House primary for where you're living in the district. And as for me, I'm probably going to write in Alan Grayson's name in the Senate race of Bill Nelson versus Rick Scott. Or presumably, if there is a third-party candidate actually running, which I don't know, I'd have to do write-in maybe. We'll see. Look at this, look at this. Damn, look at that. Clark, so it was you who wiped out all of these pirates. Only 20 pirates against you, they didn't stand a chance. Hello little buddy, you wanna arm wrestle? Hey, you don't look so good, are you hurt? I must have swallowed something bad for me. To get better, I need some life potion. It's hidden near the entrance of the Marshes of Awakening, in a place called the Cave of Bad Dreams. Don't forget that name, or else the guard won't let you pass. The Cave of Bad Dreams, I won't forget. Hang in there, I'll go to the marshes and get the elixir. Thanks, little buddy. So I have to now get this potion or medicine for this guy in this other place that's in the marshes. And this one's one of the creepiest parts in the entire game. Well, besides the much later level, the later part in the game, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so now I have to go here. As you see that little skull right there? Yeah, it's because of where I'm going to. So apparently, as of right now, I actually now realize that character I'm gonna go see is actually a witch doctor, which makes sense with the skull and stuff. Because when I was little, I didn't know what a witch doctor was until much later. And then it was before I watched the movie Princess and the Frog, of course, So he's basically located right here, the same place where I found the lum that I missed. Yeah. Also, about the brightness and stuff. Apparently, I found that some of the dark stuff in this game is kind of like there, on purpose, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know if it's probably because of the Dreamcast or just because. So I don't know. Warning: this is unknown territory. Tourism may be hazardous. Look, it's this guy. These eyeballs. I can read your mind. You know the name of this place. Oh. You are now ready to enter the Cave of Bad Dreams. I was pressing A instead of B instead of A. You're now ready to enter the Cave of Bad Dreams. But before you come in, I must tell you something. I have hidden a precious treasure inside. You can keep it for yourself if you beat me to it. I'll give you a head start, but don't waste any time. If I catch you, I'll show you no mercy. And I also found out that this entire time he was basically just brainwashing him, into a dream state, of course. I don't know why. I find it funny how they put the portal that's meant for you to leave as the, how you say, thing that, the scene that comes, when he goes into his own mind in the dream state, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know why they do that. It's kind of weird. I think they just couldn't afford it. Level's so creepy. Stand on these skulls. Oh fuck. I also really love the music in this. It's much more improved compared to the N64 version. I'm sorry if I kept on saying about the music and all that. I know you guys already know about this, so I just can't help it. Also, another thing about Rayman, obviously this is my very first video game that I ever played when I was little, and me and my dad were stuck on it. We finished the game in about a year because we were stuck on everything. We always died here and there and stuff. I mean, bear in mind, I didn't know, I was very young at the time, so I wasn't very experienced, and also my dad was very new when it comes to video games, so, he just didn't know about what to do and stuff, so that's why. But it was good times, a lot of frustrations here and there, but we got through it, and just beating it and stuff felt very rewarding, so. That kind of thing. I also cried a lot in this game. What else? So, yeah, about the primaries, so it's also pretty sad that Deidre Abood lost to that fucking corporate traitorous piece of shit, Kyrsten Sinema. The reason why I call her a traitor because she used to be a Green Party member, but then she just, sold out and just became a corporate Democrat. So, yeah, honestly, just vote third party in the... Oh, fuck. I thought I was dead, one shot. So honestly, just vote third party in the Arizona Senate race. Do not vote for Kyrsten Sinema. She's a pro-war, pro-corporate, neoliberal. That's why. That piece of shit does not deserve any votes. Same thing for Bill Nelson or any other corporate Democrat. So, like I said, always vote third party in the federal elections. I can understand voting in local races because I would also vote for a corporate Democrat in a local race, but for nationally, it just makes no sense to vote in the same people that are honestly responsible for bringing us Trump. So that's what I'm saying. Anyway, what else? Look at that face.